As a defender, having patience is key. It's a lost art. Not everyone's able to do it. But understand this, given the right tools and having the skill set to perfect your technique will put you in position to win. So today we're working on the inch technique. This is the sequel, it all goes together. We worked on the stance, we worked on the lateral movement, we mastered the kick slide. Now I'm giving you another tool in your bag to make sure that you stay in a dominant position, and it's the inch technique. So starting here, knees inside, great knee bend, hands here. The focus and the point of emphasis here is staying on the balls of your feet and giving ground. This would be one of many tools that we can give you to help you master the art of being patient while remaining in a dominant position, okay? Reacting to the person in front of you. Doesn't matter what sport it is. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of crossover in different sports. Utilizing the inch technique is a change up, and it will work on you being patient if you do not feel comfortable just being stagnant, all right, and reacting to the person that's in front of you. So again, knees on the inside, on the balls of your toes, and we're gonna step back, inch back, inch back, inch back, inch back, inch back, inch back. We're gonna go literally 30 steps, all right? So the inch technique is gonna be here, short, choppy steps, okay? Making sure both of the feet are not out of the ground at the same time, all right? So we're coming back here, short, choppy, and now we're reacting, kick slide, right into the next drill, all right? So it's just a change up. What we're doing is we're creating space, all right? As someone is closing you, you're giving a little ground, not much ground, but you're giving a little ground, and then you're gonna react. So here's a side angle look at what it looks like, okay? Let's focus on going at least 30 yards for that. So the first drill will be mastering the stance, and then making sure once we're going backwards, it's a little inch to inch and a half of step, okay? We're not getting outside of ourselves. Remember on the first video, we talked about having a hula hoop around the circumference of your body, and we wanna stay within that hula hoop. So it's here, here, 30 yards. It's gonna be a great knee bend. And then as we start to transition, all right, we're gonna work that kick slide, okay, to beat them to the cutoff point and remain in dominant position. So that is your inch technique. I'll show you what it looks like from the opposite side. Great knee bend, inch, 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 30 yards. And then once we start getting into what it would look like when you have someone in front of you from a frontal position, it's gonna be here, 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 here. Getting into my kick slide technique, we talked about running the U. We're just utilizing this inch technique to give a little ground, to remain patient. And then once he declares or once she declares, now we kick slide to beat them to the point before we cross over and run, okay? That's your inch technique. Okay, hopefully all of this stuff is coming together. We worked the kick slide. In this video, we're using the inch technique with the kick slide and beating the person to the spot, okay? Sense of urgency, we're working on patience, and then mastering all of our techniques together, all right? Understanding when to utilize the inch technique, okay? There's a nice change up between being square and stagnant and then running the U and then giving ground and then now kick sliding and running the U, retracing the steps, coming back and running the U, okay? First drill, the inch technique. Reminder, we're gonna go 30 yards, okay? Throughout the distance from the start to the end, we're gonna remain the same. I don't want the pad level to come up too high, and I don't want you to stay in a position where you're going up and down, all right? Stay right here, level-headed, as we work the technique backwards. This will put you in position to minimize movement, all right, as we start to utilize the kick slide technique and transition over into a crossover run. The less we're raising and dropping our pad level, all right, the easier it'll be to transition into the next segment. Number two, After you've completed the 30 yards of having the same level throughout the drill, come back to the line, put it together, all right? And now we're gonna pick up the tempo, all right? So we're gonna start slow and build our way a little faster, all right? Now, remind you, all of these drills, we're overemphasizing the technique, okay? So we're gonna dial it back down as we start to transition and clean up the drill at the end, but now we're just going to start slow, and now we're gonna get fast, 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 overemphasizing, all right, the speed and the time that your feet is on the ground, all right? So the third thing we're gonna do is put it all together. So we're gonna inch, 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 and now we're gonna work the kick slide technique from the previous video. Here, 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 retrace, all right? Running the U, running the U, retrace, running the U. Look at the knee bend position. This is where we want to be, all right? This is another tool that we're adding to being a great defender, whether if it's in basketball, football, lacrosse, soccer, anything that we do. When we're in a defending position, these tools will help you elevate your game and make you more like the 1%. So the point of emphasis is being on the balls of your feet, okay? We're in trouble and we have no stability, all right, if we're on our heels, okay? Now we're subject to cross our feet and to fall down when transitioning. So the coaching point here is to be on the balls of your feet and light. All right, here we go, inch. This is what we're looking for, being able to react. Inch. And there we have it.